If the late George Carlin were alive today, he'd probably add social to one of those dirty words you're not supposed to say. Social media stocks have been crushed on Wall Street lately, but there's some hope. LinkedIn had some solid earnings and guidance on Thursday. Shares are rallying early Friday morning as a result. And guess what? They're even lifting Facebook, which fell below $20 a share for the first time on Thursday. It's now in those awkward teen years. Very, very frustrating for Mark Zuckerberg, I'm sure. Here's the scoop, though. LinkedIn, even though it is a very richly valued stock, I still think that it has more promise than Facebook and many other companies that rely solely or mostly on advertising. LinkedIn isn't as sexy. It's somewhat boring when it comes down to it, but they have 3 different ways to generate revenue, only one of which is tied to fickle advertisers, and that is why I think investors have fallen in love with LinkedIn. Yes, it is probably overvalued. I've already said that, but you know what? At this point, LinkedIn's growth is much more robust than Facebook's and many of the other social companies out there like Groupon and Zynga that are struggling. And you have to give LinkedIn credit for that. A company that can generate sales that are nearly doubling in an environment like this probably deserves some sort of premium. So hey, Mark Zuckerberg, if your losing streak on Wall Street finally ends on Friday, maybe you should friend Reid Hoffman and Jeff Weiner from LinkedIn, because it looks like their good news might be lifting you as opposed to any optimism about Facebook.